Hey guys, what is up? It's Dusty here, back with another crypto video, and today, let's dive into some of the price theories surrounding Ripple XRP. Before we get into any of that though, make sure you follow my second channel. It is called Dusty Finance. A link is in the description below. I have some really cool videos on here without advertisements, completely free, just because I think a lot of this is what I should teach you guys, right? I have an economic degree, and I think, I should do something with it. I should tell you guys about some of the tricks to becoming wealthy, possibly, so I just give these tips away and make sure you check them all out. It's definitely worth it. And also, guys, in this video, we're actually going to be talking about the XRP price. So, of course, we got to give away some XRP too. I want to give away $20 worth of XRP to 5 different people. That is $100 worth of XRP if this video can actually get 300 likes in 24 hours. Let's try it out, guys. A lot of you like to win some money, but this video is for all of y'all that are really eager to know about the XRP price. If you guys know anything about charting, you can possibly just check this all out yourself, but since you might not, let's cover it together a little bit. In this case, this person is saying we should long. This is an article or an idea on TradingView, and you can always at the bottom, or almost always at the bottom here, find a little bit of an explanation about what they drew in the chart and what scenarios are most likely possible. 19 hours ago, Ripple just printed a strong bullish candle to break past the 0.269, which is the EMA 50. This setup is quite bullish if the daily candle crosses above the EMA 50 and can signal that Ripple is ready to move higher versus the dollar on, of course, the XP to USD pair, which we are at right now. Here you can see how many hours we are on. It's 12 in this case. But guys, by the way, I still very often see people talking about Ripple instead of XRP when talking about the coin. I don't think it's necessarily an issue, but I do think we should kind of be working on changing that. The global standard, just getting it away from being called Ripple still. I know I do it myself sometimes as well, kind of by accident either, or just because in the chat, some people don't know what we're talking about or some other excuses, but I still think we really need to focus on that a little bit to steer away from it, as it might hurt it in the end. I've marked the main scenarios in the chart above, which is in this case there, or there. And he said here 39 cents, 59 cents, or like otherwise 43% gain, 83% gain, or loss. In this case, I guess here is 43% to 39 cents. No, wait, actually, no, he does it differently. This is just the first scenario, and then afterwards he says 39 cents all the way right here, and then moving through to 50 cents or 59. Actually, his chart here is not exactly for what he predicts, which is definitely quite interesting. He also comments the XP to BTC pair here, put in some focus on the MACD, or the bullish crossover here in MACD and other EMA, which you can see at the bottom here, because here was a bullish crossover all the way in the beginning of 2018, or September 2018. Of course, there was another one in 2017, and now here in 2019, we have seen another one. This is XP to BTC, and a lot of analysts are attaching value to this, saying that that's going to be really insane. But you can also see here that if you hover over it, you can see another title. Ripple can do 190% soon, or 420% long-term chart analysis. And we can check it out here. It's from the same person, Alan Masters, like the Namaste crypto analyst, whatever, something like that. You can see here bullish crossovers is what they're using to predict this price. 190% first target, 420% second, and 712% third target. These prices are definitely quite high though, because if we put this in perspective, this is more than $2. That's kind of crazy. All right, guys, can XRP grow 50%? What does it say? Again, same person. He's got a lot of these analysis out there. I think a lot of people are going to hate him for it, since he posts a frick ton of stuff about different types of coins with just really outrageous titles. But it is quite interesting, and a lot of you guys are wondering about this, so take this with a grain of salt, this whole video, as it's just theories, but let's cover them. Can grow 50%. Ripple gains momentum versus Bitcoin. So this is a chart of XRP to BTC on the one-day chart on Binance. Ripple has been growing for a few weeks and is now starting to gain momentum. We can see it growing against Bitcoin. Well, we actually saw it growing against Bitcoin for quite a while. If you check out live CoinWatch for the last couple of days, you would have seen, that XP versus BTC was doing relatively good. Right now, it's taking a little bit of a dip, but in the end here, guys, let's quickly check out the full featured chart. Hopefully, this is not a filled chart with our useless stuff. No, it is not. This is XRP to BTC. Let's actually check out the daily here. Yeah, so it was looking pretty damn juicy all the way since either 25th of September, or you can actually guess the 13th of September. It's been looking, or even the 6th of September, it's looking pretty juicy for, right? General uptrend here, higher highs, yeah, definitely. I guess this one we can consider a high, another high. It's not really big moves though, but if you look at it like this, you can definitely see what I'm trying to say here. Ooh, maybe not necessarily higher highs in that sense, but in the end, we're going higher and higher. So it's looking pretty positive. At least it was looking pretty positive. If we go down a little bit lower, let's say 2-hour chart here, you can see it kind of turned around here. It's not a definitive turnaround, but you can definitely see, you know, it reached a little bit of a peak and now it might fall down a little bit again. We can do exactly what happened here though. You know, nothing is final, but it's just pretty interesting to see how we turned around and why these analysts and analysis are also bullish about XRP to BTC. I think a lot of it is also to thank to Peter Brandt, who actually kind of made a move of saying XRP to BTC is looking good, and everybody just like, wow, yeah, you're right, Peter Brandt. Peter Brandt is a pretty respected man in the space. The volume is going in fit. Oh, I just plugged up my mouse. What the frick? Oh, there we go. The volume is going fully in favor of the bulls. XRP to BTC price is now above the 100 EMA, marked here with a dashed red line. Right there. The MACD is strong and on the bullish side. Pretty obvious. The RSI is really strong. That does not matter too much in my opinion. We're at 74-ish, 73, 74-ish right now. What that would actually mean is that if we continue to get a lot of buying pressure, which we did not, it would actually have to mean that we have to consolidate before making some further gains. Otherwise, gains would not be sustained. A lot of people have already been saying to me, at least, that on lower time frames, right, these gains or the bulls really could not be sustained, or they would eventually fall down again or back off because the RSI was in such a overbought territory. I think it was ridiculously high just now on a couple of the lower time frames. So yeah. With these types of signals, which are all positive here, the possibility to see a strong move like we haven't seen since May 2019 becomes possible. All the targets and details are marked on the chart. Thanks a lot for reading. Remember to hit the like for more. XRP is right here. It's just a lot of the analysis is the same thing, right? He's just kind of going back and forth saying his different analysis, if you get me. William Bellinger here on TradingView says, XRP weekly perspective will get to $100 guarantee. Guarantee then misspelled, I think, right? I think it's guarantee with a... I don't actually know. Guys, if you're English, let me know how you spell guarantee. Because this is like the Dutch way of spelling it too, so sometimes you get messed up. I think it's guarantee with an Y. Maybe not. Maybe it's E. No, it's I don't know. Time is just a concept humans invented to quantify life and events. XRP will be number one. I will look back on this post when I'm 30 and rich. That's something that we always say in the XRP community. Thank me later. Hold the bags. Frig short term, go long. Don't rely on XRP to get rich. Work towards the goal every single day. And if XRP speeds up the process about a couple of decades, well, so be it. Definitely a very fun approach to this all. Hear what he says, that we tried to rally upwards. We did very, very well, but we failed, right? Because we can see here we got some ridiculously good gains, but in the end, I don't know exactly why he would call it a failure, but all right, pretty fine. And now the next time, you know, we went here for 65,000% gains in a year. Right now we're gonna do it again. We're gonna go to $138. This is is his statement right here. That's not gonna be a failure. He says this is going to be at the 3rd of August 2020. I'm always kind of debating which side it is, but it's, I think, maybe American notation, maybe just exactly the opposite way around. Maybe, I don't freaking know who would do it like this. But guys, it's going to be coming around pretty soon, according to his prediction. I'm going to make the exact same gains. I personally kind of doubt this since, you know, it's going to be pretty damn high, times 4 and then times 138. So that's at least times 500. We would come in a pretty interesting situation, but hey, anything is really possible if you put your mind to it, right? Anything the mind can imagine. So cool. XRP waking up. We can see here another chart. He's saying buy. Let's see. XRP Bitcoin, 1-day chart, Binance. Dollar XRP, which means currency XRP, waking up. Crossed above 3,300 Satoshi resistance level, while now is trying to flip on the 12-hour chart. Above Ichi Cloud and EMA 50 with UCT's buy signal on the 1-day chart after 1 year of no signals at all. Or no buy signals possibly? I don't know. I think maybe no signals. If continuation is confirmed, flip R and S, then aiming for 4K Satoshis or a 25% gain. XRP. Alright. Not too many comments on this one. Not too popular, I'm guessing. Only 313 views. After he said possibly, like he said it 22 hours ago. Okay, so that is... okay, I thought he might have said buy like all the way back here, September 18th. But he doesn't really put any references to where he made his statement. It could be that he just told us to buy 22 hours ago, for which it would have actually not been a really good thing. Oh, wait, he has a lot of points here as well. Let's check this one out. Let's check one of his analysis right there out, or maybe one of these ones. Just see if he was correct from the start or not. XRP buy signal appearing on the daily chart after almost 1 year. That was said right here at, let's see, about, okay, 3,000 sats. Right now we're at 3,300, 3,400. What are we at? Oh, we can't see it on this one. We have to check out, I think, the official, what's the official one? Not official. CoinMarketCap to quickly exchange it to Satoshi. In this case, it's a little bit more difficult. Let's continue on, seeing what he said. XRP symmetrical triangle holding even after Bitcoin dump, which is also a positive thing. Oh, this is already August, though. It's a very long time ago. Wow, guys. It's actually pretty interesting to see how he's talking about 2,000 Satoshi-ish. And right now, we're possibly at, 33-ish hundred. That's pretty insane to me. Let's quickly check out on CoinMarketCap. Oh, I just typed in coin. That's not what I want to. CoinMarket. I have not checked CoinMarketCap in like the longest amount of time, guys. I always use Live CoinWatch nowadays. Let's check it out. Okay, so for XRP, quickly, just exchanging it to, where is the Satoshi amount? Here we go. 3,359 Satoshi it is. Can you see the Live CoinWatch as well somewhere? If you can, then my mistake, my bad. I personally did not know. No, I don't think so. I guess one thing you could do is change this over right here, your currency from US dollar to Bitcoin. By the way, if you do that, you can see all the currencies on Live CoinWatch in terms of BTC. But that's a little bit of a difficult thing, right? You have to change all the currencies, and my computer takes a long time to load it, and I was like, nah. And on CoinMarketCap, you can really see it quite easily. One thing, guys, I actually forgot to mention is, first off, make sure you press the like button. And second of all, I was just like watching on the YouTube, right? I was checking out the YouTube realm, and I noticed this. The name is Ripple of this channel, and it says, I don't even know what it says. I just saw Ripple live streaming with the red dots. I was like, wow, let me check it out, right? Let me quickly take a look at what it is. It's just on my homepage of YouTube. So I press it. I was like, they have 24,000 subscribers, a Litecoin logo, which is kind of strange. But I was just watching. I was like, wait, what? And then I noticed Ripple XRP Ripple crypto airdrop. I was like, what? They don't do that. And then I noticed the video, and I was like, wow, this is just the most simple and stupid scam if I've ever seen one. And people really do send money. So please, if you see anything like this, don't send money over there, because it's just a really quite elaborate, but also kind of quite simple scam, and don't use it. Please. I've warned you, all right? I've warned you. Stay away from it. If you watch it, just watch it with your eyes closed. I don't know what you're going to do, but don't send any money there. It's just a scam. All the people watching are probably botted. Likes are most likely botted. And I'm going to dislike it and also report it as, I don't know which one, spam or misleading. Maybe that's the one I should go for. And then go for scam/fraud. Yeah, let's go for that. All right, I'm pressing next. Timestamp selected. I don't know, 00? Like the whole freaking video, man. It says here they're reported 12 hours a day. Well, the whole thing is a freaking scam, so I'm just reporting that. Please make sure you do the same, guys, so nobody gets scammed because of these things, because that's just awful. And by the way, if you're hearing sounds in the background, welcome to the freaking Netherlands, man. If somebody's building something like in the same city as where you are in, you're gonna hear it. All right, you're gonna hear it from like 10 miles away. No problem at all. So yeah, that's just a country. Maybe if you're living in Texas in the U.S., your closest neighbor is 4 miles away. Could be, but here everybody lives like on a freaking same 2x2 squares. So yeah. The The rest, guys, these articles are all looking pretty positive surrounding the XRP price, which is pretty cool to me. Ripple CEO not bullish on Facebook's ability to launch Libra cryptocurrency. This is actually just Brad Gunghouse explaining once more as to why some of the partners like PayPal most likely are, or he's actually not explaining it, but it's kind of a feeling that I get from him. Right, why PayPal is kind of quitting, why all these players are not that interested anymore, and asked whether he was bullish that Facebook could follow through on the vision it originally laid out for Libra. Gunghouse simply says no, adding the regulatory headwinds they're facing are substantial. So what we've seen with Ripple, where they're facing a lot of annoying boundaries because of regulatory uncertainty, Libra is exactly having the same thing, but then 10 times worse because they're doing it on a massive scale, right? Because Facebook is already has billions of users right there, and they're trying to implement some coins in that they're having these issues on a way bigger scale, and in the end, it's going to be really difficult for them to pull through. Brad Gunghouse, who has had some problems with regulatory uncertainty as well, knows this and can recognize it. And in the end, guys, it's going to be pretty scary how much of a trouble Libra is going to be having. And we still don't know if they're going to be able to pull it off, but I'm also kind of doubting it. Ripple price XRP upsurge facing key resistance. Can the bulls make it? Pretty interesting statement right there. Upsurge is facing key resistance. We noted that already. We noticed, and we noted it because at first we were looking at XRP. It was looking really quite juicy, right? No boundaries anymore because it did 8% in a single day. Right now, though, we're seeing it's only doing minus 0.17 and not even doing good against BTC because BTC is gaining more. There must have been some resistance that kind of capped it, that kind of stopped it. Well, Ripple price, again, they're talking about XRP, calling it Ripple. Still don't really know why they do it. Previously, in a very long time ago, another lifetime, XRP was called Ripple, or small little ripples, but right now it's not been for a very long time, so really, I don't completely know either why everybody's doing this. Ripple price remained in a positive zone and rallied another 5% above 0.2750 against the US dollar. The price is trading in an uptrend, but it is now facing a strong resistance near 0.2850. There's a rising channel forming with support near 0.2780 on the hourly chart of the XRP-USD pair, and the price could correct in the short term, but it might find support near 2780 or 2750. Right now we are at 2757. So we're definitely finding some support near 2750. 2780 though did not hold up too much as a support. Because it's saying there's a rising channel forming with support near 2780. Yeah, that's really not the case anymore. Strong resistance at 2850. Well, most likely this 2780 is now acting as a new resistance. We don't know for sure though, as we're not below it long enough here. We do not have enough info to really be telling this out loud. But the whole analysis kind of falls apart when they're estimating for more gains to follow within kind of a bracket here. And since it did not occur, since we fell down lower, oh wait, actually, if you look at this green line right here, he's actually expecting it to, this is I think 2750. We're still above that one. If we follow his own analysis here, we can actually bounce back to 2750, fall out of this uptrend, and get back to this line and most likely just bounce back off of that. At least that's what it's kind of looking like, because we still have this longer term support. I'm actually not that sure. I think it's actually not even a long term. It's a 1 hour chart, so it's not even longer term. It's actually quite short term support here, but it's the bigger support in the picture here, which is still following along with the trend. But yeah, we're gonna most likely bounce off this FIB level. I can't read what it is right there, back upwards, which could be pretty positive. Technical indicators, hourly MACD, the MACD for XRP-USD is about to move into the bullish zone. Hourly RSI, the RSI for XRP-USD is currently correcting lower towards the 60 level. Major support, 2780, 2750, 2720. Major resistance, 2850, 2920, and 2950. That's what he does a little bit of explanation for, but we don't need to read into it because we've already fallen down below 2780, and the chance of XRP returning right now, slim but there, slim but there. Guys, what do you think about the XRP price? Do you think it's going to recover? Do you think it's going to fall down? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, guys, make sure you check out all the links in the description below, but especially my second channel called Dusty Finance. I actually promised you guys a cool giveaway if we hit 1,000 subs on here, but make sure you are subscribed because I will be posting a lot more cool things on here. I'm also always incentivizing people to check it out by tipping them some XRP if they do. So if you've checked it out, maybe send me a message on Twitter. I can tip you a little teeny weeny bit of XRP just for the sake of doing it. Try to give away XRP on a daily basis on Twitter. Just small amounts, but doing it, all right? Just giving it away for the sake of spreading XRP around so everybody can just keep sending it through the tip bot. I think it's a pretty cool initiative. But also, guys, just make sure you check it out. All right, I think it's definitely worth it. You will not regret it. If you do, if you really dislike one of the videos, let me know. I will really improve it specifically to your needs. So if you really think, hey, this was all meant completely off, I really disliked it, let me know and I'll try to fix it. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you guys again in another crypto video. Take care, everybody, and have a very nice day.